Alright guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advance. We are now on part 40, where we are now going to face Kefka and finish the game, or at least the normal game. Um, so go ahead. We have a little bit of plot before we actually get into the fight, and I'll explain the mechanics of the fight once we get to it. Kefka's not very happy. Okay, so the way this works is the 12 characters you brought with you, you choose the formation that you're going to have them appear in battle. Um, so we're going to have Terra, Locke, Sabin, and Gao start off. You want to make sure that you have a thief with you when you get to the third tier, because that's where you can steal your extra copy of the Atma weapon and Ragnarok sword. So I'm going to put Gogo in seat 5. The way that it works is that every time you defeat a tier of the Kefka's area, the final tower, excuse me, every time you defeat a tier, any fallen characters are replaced with the next in line in the formation. So make sure you keep everybody happy and healthy that you want to take with you to the next tier. This is important because one of the tiers actually counterattacks with 2 instant death attacks before it dies. and any health or whatever will carry over between tiers. Now, of course, we're just going to cheese the hell out of it because, you know, Terra's broken and all that. Alright, one of the parts is down. I believe the visage. This has 3 different parts. They don't have official names. Well, they have official names, but they don't actually show up on the enemy list. Yeah, so visage, the face, is down. So all that leaves are the left hand and right hand, which Locke is probably going to kill with his 8 attacks. Oh, crap. Yep, and we just lost Locke. So now he's going to get replaced by Gogo, which is kind of bad because Gogo is nowhere near as high level as Locke, so he might not actually be able to steal from the 3rd tier. Now, this tier actually has 4 locations. The tiger, the man, let me see, the lady, and the guy sitting on the tiger's head. I don't know what their names, or what their official names are. Alright, let's keep Gogo alive. Yay, broken Terra is broken. Also, an interesting thing, the first attack of a quick turn will not, or the first turn of a quick will not actually cause a counterattack. So if you're up against an enemy that has lots of counterattacks, what you can do is have everyone cast quick, attack during their first turn, and then do like a healing or protection spell for their second. Now we face Lady and Rest, which is the 3rd tier. and this is where you can steal the Ultima Weapon and Ragnarok Sword. One has the Ragnarok Sword, the other has the Ultima Weapon. I don't remember which one's which. Let's see if it'll actually let me steal. Oh, there we go. We got one. So now we have 2 Ultima Weapons. Oops. Let's re-raise the entire party again. The tiers of the boss fight are supposed to be a reference to Dante's Inferno. Specifically, the 3 steps of the Inferno, when Dante starts off in Hell, then goes to Purgatory, then goes to Heaven, and then the final tier, when you face off against Kefka, is supposed to be when he meets with God. Like, right now, we are on the Heaven tier. Not sure why I had save and cast quick. Well, we can just beat on... We can beat on Rest right now because it doesn't have any, doesn't have anything left for us to steal, but we can't... I can't do Saban's Blitzes because I run the risk of it killing Lady before I have a chance to steal the Ragnarok Sword. Let's see... Yeah, sorry this isn't the most interesting at the moment, but I'm trying to make sure I have broken items of brokenness. By the way, because of the way the Dragon's Den works, you can actually go through the final area, or the final battle, multiple times, so you can actually get a stockpile of Atma weapons and Ragnarok swords. And the Ragnarok sword you can bet at the Colosseum, and it turns into the Lightbringer sword, which is really, really stupid. Alright, come on, Go-Go. Steal the sword so we can move on. You know what, let's at least kill this guy so that way we don't have to deal with him anymore. Oh, it still has plenty of HP. In case you're wondering, what the White Wind spell does is it heals each member of the party for an amount equal to the caster's current health. So the fact that it healed for 9,999 meant that he still had at least 10,000 damage, or 10,000 health on him. Come on, damn you. Oh yes, I forgot. It does that when it gets angry. Well, come on, Go-Go. Damn it, Go-Go. There we go. Alright. Time to wreck this thing. Friendly. Okay, that means that Rest is dead. So now it's just a matter of killing Lady. Which we are promptly going to do by just smashing the shit out of it. Pardon my language. Or it can do that. Oh, forgot about that ability. That's fine, that's fine. We can recover. Time to bust out one of the Mega Elixirs. Or we're just going to lose 2 characters. Or not. Okay. Cool. Time for the final stage. The big man himself. First things first, we are going to drop that Mega Elixir I promised. And now we are just going to go nuts. Kefka's probably not going to survive this round. And I'm sorry that it's not going to be the great epic fight, but little drain from trying to get that stupid Ragnarok. Also, Kefka has some really nasty attacks that I don't feel like dealing with. Like, he has a spell called Fallen One, which makes everyone's HP goes to 1. He has... And he just has a number of really unkind, unfriendly spells and abilities that he can do. So we're just going to body him in the quickest way possible. If I remember correctly, I think he has around 60 to 80,000 HP. So it doesn't actually take that long to take him out, but considering that it's also a 4-stage battle... See, the really sad thing is, I don't even need to use Terra's Trance Mode to be dealing max damage. And he's done. But just for good measure. If Locke were still alive, he would have been dead even quicker. As in, he probably would not have survived past Locke's first turn. Alright, now enjoy the ending. Now, depending on the number of characters you have when you get to the ending in your party, that will actually change how the ending plays out. And of course, the 2 characters who are missing will join you right before the ending scene. That's not good. Now, the ending sequence is a melody of all the different characters' themes. Now, in case you're wondering, the minimum requirements to beat the game are Setzer, Celis, and Edgar. Every other character beyond those three are actually optional characters. It's not pleasant. It's not very pleasant to try and beat the game with just those three, however. But it does change how the ending plays out in a rather significant number of ways. For example, Edgar and Sabin's scene changes depending on whether or not Sabin's in the party. And you'll remember that as being the quarter where I tried to pass through the middle section. That's why. Corcoco. And of course, Cella's portion of the ending will also change if Locke is not there. So if you never went to the Phoenix Cave to rescue Locke, now, if you did not get Terra back from Nobles, she will actually show up during the ending sequence, because she's actually a required character. Or at least for the ending, but not for the final battle. Realm's ending will also change whether or not Strago is in the party. Only in Final Fantasy VI would having a portrait being taken be a threat. Now, if you left Shadow to die on the floating continent, instead of this scene, you'll see a ghost of Shadow's face or character portrait fading over Thamasa. And it's similar to most characters that don't rejoin the party. If you don't get them back in your party, it'll do a pan of their character portrait over whatever town is most relevant to them. Alright, enjoy the credit roll. And it even looks like the world is starting to come back to life after the, complete and utter savaging Kefka did to it about halfway through the game. Alright, and that was Final Fantasy VI Advance. Now, we're not done yet, though, because, well, first we can save our clear game data. Now, when we go and restore it, no, once the game decides to load, we can go ahead and load our clear game. Takes us back to the airship, right over top of Kefka's tower. We can go back in and body Kefka again, get ourselves another Ragnarok and ultimate weapon if we want. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Colosseum, and I'm going to show you just why we wanted that sword, or why we wanted to spend so much time getting that sword. Also, we still have the Dragon's Den to go through, which we're going to have to save for Tuesday. Actually, I should probably get a party ready, because Setzer's not really going to be doing anything. Alright, so let's get Terra, we want Locke, save, actually our other two party members really don't matter, we mainly just want Locke. Okay, so first let's actually take a look at the Ragnarok sword, which we got right here. It randomly casts Flare on hitting an enemy. It also has 255 attack, and boosts your evasion and magic evasion by 30%, by plus 30. Magic evasion is on a scale of 128, not on 100. So having 128 evasion is perfect evasion. But we're not going to be we're not actually going to be doing anything with it. What we're going to do. First things first, we're going to save right here, because I don't want this to go bad and randomly lose it. So now, yes, we want to fight in the Colosseum. And we are going to bet the Ragnarok, and Locke is going to fight Daedalus. I actually should have given him the ultimate weapon, but... oh, crap. Yeah, I should have given him the ultimate weapon. Whoops. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to work. Hang on. Let's try that again. Okay. Well, you remember that he got, or that we also stole an ultimate weapon sword. So, I don't know if you remember way back when I mentioned how the ultimate weapon works. It's based off your current health versus your maximum health. So if you happen to have the ultimate weapon equipped and you're at max health, it deals maximum damage. It also is not subject to the half damage rule of the offering, like like most weapons are. But it is subject to half damage from back row. So we're going to have to make sure that it locks in the front row to take advantage of this. And if he's going to steal, that's going to significantly ruin our chances of actually... See, the problem is that the damage that the ultimate weapon deals scales very badly. Alright, Locke's just stealing. We need to try and get a better random seed for it, because otherwise he's just going to get eaten by Daedalus if he just keeps stealing from it. Alright, we'll try this one more time. Actually, let's... okay. Here we go again. One more try. Where did... oh, friggin... why does he still have the... Ragnarok equipped? Okay, try this again. I know what I'm doing, really. What are you doing, Locke? Why are you casting magic? You should be attacking... Oh, jeez. Sorry. I don't know why he's not attacking. He has the most broken equipment in the game set up, and he's refusing to do anything. Actually, let's give him. Hold on. Let's get all my equipment back. Okay, let's try this one more time. This time we should actually be able to kill it. Or he'll just cast magic like an idiot, instead of, actually attacking with his super broken sword of brokenness. Like I said, I really hate the Coliseum. It's not nearly as bad as the Jador Auction House, thankfully. And see, if he had attacked those first couple times... Why are you casting magic? You should be attacking. Oh well, doesn't matter. We won. And now we have the Lightbringer. Now you remember the stats of the Ragnarok? Well... Here, just take a look. Where are you? There you are. Okay, first off, it is non-elemental. It can only be equipped by our main 4. And here's its stats. Boosts strength, speed, stamina, and magic by +7. Plus 50% to evasion and magic evasion. Max damage. Randomly casts Holy. What it also does not mention is that it does the same damage from the front or back row, and it also will randomly consume a small amount of MP to deal a guaranteed critical hit. It is the most disgusting sword in the entire game. It's also the same sword that Cecil had in Final Fantasy IV as his ultimate weapon. So, yeah. And then we've also got the legendary Holy Sword Excalibur, not nearly as good as Lightbringer. But, alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight, and we'll see you Tuesday to finish off the Dragon's Den and in return Final Fantasy VI Advance. So, have a great night everybody, see you next week.